Since not a long time, it became easy for me to connect myself to any or almost any contexts. Reading the insider's confession that I was interested in, which Vlad posted, I felt the connection. It is to be mentioned that I had no email correspondence, but in my usual way through my head, I typed the answers on my one as I wrote down our conversation. Maybe you will also be interested in.
You have questions. You're ready to ask them.
Why are you giving us information? For example, now.
We are watching you. Information is always available on request. This is a law. No one can refuse. If it is asked directly, we do not know how is it to lie. We can unsay something. It's not forbidden.
Do you have no emotions at all?
These are more human concepts. We have other characteristics. It is not entirely emotions. Well, let us say the energetical reactions to the interactions, so it will be more correctly. These are our emotions.
The fate of humans do not mean anything to you.
The question is incorrect. The fate of the humans depends entirely on them. If you mean the law of karmic connections, no one's fate is to be saved or to be regretted. It is a misunderstanding. Everything happens rationally and in the best way for everyone. If this is accepted, many conditional assessments that you spend your lives and energy on fall off.
Where are you located? On which level of being?
We are travelers, if we can say it so. But there are levels of being, as you call them, where we have not been yet, because in order to get up we need a certain energy fullness or level of awareness, as you used to say. Within the already mastered levels we go depending on our choice or the set tasks.
Who does set the tasks?
The Creator, God, the creation. You have a complete confusion with these concepts. Or, for example, the laws of divine development.
Are you free in your choice?
Yes, but not like you. In fact, your free choice is a choice of several probabilities, not complete freedom. You must understand this. This is limited solely by yourself and the level at which you are. Each new rise in awareness opens up new probabilistic choices of your free will.
What is for you the purpose of existence or development?
Perfection. Progression. It is infinite. When a certain goal is reached, a new one appears. So it is endless.
Are there any other families? How do you relate to them? Do you communicate with them? Share your power.
The power cannot be shared. You can get real power, but you cannot capture it. You cannot speak English until you learn the language. Then you are a subject to it. There are other families as well, but I am not authorized to give any information about them.
Is your family running our world, or do you share power with someone else?
Your world is run by 3 families. Once again, you read about the pyramid of power. Everything is more complicated. The pyramid is built according to a functional feature. Each step has its own functions. It cannot be replaced by others. What do you call a hierarchy? This is a more precise word.
Is there a hierarchy of light and a hierarchy of darkness?
This is color. It is anew. There is white light. It is multifaceted. There is no hierarchy of light and a hierarchy of darkness. There is functional management. We know you think in analogies, something like a department with departments. Let us say the department in charge of the social sphere. But there is no narrow specialization. There is a restriction of the functional.
What is the role of mankind in the development of the world?
Starting base. It can offend you. What is the role of worms for humanity? They just fulfill their functions and progress. They are part of the picture of the world. If you think that a person is higher than a worm, then you are wrong. Everyone is equivalent in his stage to the development of progression. There is no disparaging shade of relations. It is just a statement of fact.
How many members are in your family?
This is unprincipled. We are not quite as individual as you are. Everything in us is different from you. But in due time all members of the family were men. Now they have reached a certain level of hierarchy and can manage.
Is management your choice or duty? Can you give it up?
Can. But our choice is also limited by our development. At any level of development, all selections of the previous stages of development are available. That is, Each of us can now again choose to become a person. We choose to progress further.
You talked about the departments of the department, and who manages the world department.
We do not communicate with this level. Information for us is still closed. We receive impulses that are structured in probabilistic selections and we choose from them.
Why are you talking to me?
Sometimes you give the correct questions you want to know. Everyone receives a response to the request, and you know how to hear. It is important.
How to reach your level?
You know the answer. Work on yourself. You are given all the information you need.
Can I ask about myself?
Yes, sure.
Can I change the laws of my life?
Why do you ask this? You were already told. Yes, you can, which you do constantly, even too often, and it takes a lot of your energy.